What's going on, guys? Sniper Doofus back with another weekly recap. So what I do in the weekly recaps is I'd kind of just go over the trades I took, some mistakes I made throughout the week, and really just some trades I missed. And I try to essentially just do a quick recap, hence the name weekly recap, of just the trades that I participated in or were interested in. Just a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so do trade at your own risk, and investing and all that sort of stuff, do it at your own risk. But I'm also looking to trade the $100,000 account, so I do have a few more weeks or so in that, and hopefully we can secure the account, get some good weeks in, and hopefully essentially get the 100k. So without further ado, let's just head into the trades I took. So this week I actually took two positions. I took one on Euro GBP on both my $2,000 account and on the 100k, and that came to around 0.6% negative on the 100k, so around $600 lost. But then by the end of the week I ended up making that back. So this week was really just a break-even week, unfortunately, but hopefully next week we can get into profit and like that sort of stuff. So we'll head over into Euro GBP and kind of go into the analysis of why I entered in on this trade. So heading into the Euro GBP pair, we'll just head into the analysis. So what I could see was that it was just in this clear uptrend, right? So I did actually see that it broke this high and came up there, and then obviously this was a previous low and it came into a higher low here. But at the time I was trying to find a retracement area where I could enter in and continue taking it towards this upside up here and target these highs. So what actually happened was I used the fib from this low to this high, and basically just calling this part here the impulse. And then I was looking to enter in on my trading plan is generally in between the 0.5 to 0.6 on the key level. So if I was to enter in on this 0.5 here, which I did end up saying that there was this little bit of, well, I did say that there was this rejection here with this huge like spiking wick, and then I actually ended up entering in, and then it just continued to drop, right? So already I actually got an email to kind of watch out this week on GBP, as there will be sort of this manipulation happening and there'll be a lot of volatility. But we can see it did go slightly in profit here, so possibly I could have moved my stop loss up to cover commission, whatever. I didn't do that, so unfortunately I didn't close any profits on this. And as it started to drop down a bit, I did risk around 3%, so as it dropped around here, broke these lows here, I ended up closing this position because I'd rather lose $600 and then be able to make that back in the next trade and profit, rather than losing 3k and then the next 3 grand that I make would just mean that I made nothing, except because I only closed at $600 loss. Then if I was to make 3 grand, I would have made $2,300 profit, and then like that's like a good week, right? Or a good trade. And we can actually see that during the week I did actually end up making my profits back. So the only money I'm down is on commission, around $30 or so, which really isn't that bad at all. Like I could make that back so easily. But this trade here, I'm not really too ashamed of it because it does stick to my trading plan, where it is in this trend. So I'm trading with this uptrend, and then I'm looking to enter in on the 0.5 to 0.6, and then once it is at that 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, close half the position. Once it's at 1%, then I'd want to move my stop loss to break even. So unfortunately we didn't end up closing profit on it, but I did end up sticking to the trade plan, and it's just unfortunate that it didn't go my way. So we'll head into the next trade where I actually did make money, and then after that we'll go into the trade that I missed. So I'll see you there. Okay, so this trade here was really bad, and because I did have that loss, I really just wanted to make back my profits. So I could see that there was kind of this support here rejected once, twice, 3, 4 times, and it hasn't come up to here in a while. So I was kind of expecting that this pair would kind of just start pushing back towards the upside. So right around here at this point here, I just assumed effort, let's just enter in and hopefully it goes towards the upside. What actually happened was it did move up a bit, but I did end up seeing it reject kind of at this area here. So I ended up just closing it, and I closed it at basically what my loss was. So really the analysis on this wasn't good at all. It didn't stick to my trading plan. Probably deserved to lose money on this trade, but I did make money, and that's really just Forex for you. Sometimes you go against your plan, which you should never do, and I do not recommend, but you might actually make some money from it. And if you do stick to your trading plan, you could still lose some money. That's really just what it's like in Forex. But we did end up making money on this pair, and I did not follow my trading plan, but I made money, so not really too ashamed of it, but I did not follow my rule. Now let's head into a trade that I missed that I wish I had entered in on, but due to wanting to mitigate my risk, and really instead of risking 6% during the week, only risking 3%, I didn't enter in on this trade because I was already in a trade. But let's just see what happened if I did enter in on this trade. And heading into the next weeks, I'll be looking to enter in more trades and be a lot more active within the market. So we'll head into that one now. So this pair here was the one that I missed out on. Now I didn't really want to enter in because once again this was kind of against my trading plan. Now a lot of the GBP pairs this week had a lot of volatility. Most pairs opened up with a major gap in the markets, and so really it was extremely risky to enter in on trades, and considering I was already in a trade, I didn't enter in on this one, but we'll just continue taking a look at how it went. So here we can see that the market actually opened on a gap above this level that I had marked up, and then when it did come to this level it ended up rejecting. So once I saw that it came back, I was kind of keen to enter in on it, but I didn't, as I was, as I stated, already in this trade here. So as I put in a buy on this pair or whatever, like just analyzed it, it was also, we can see here, going in this downtrend. So that's already trading against kind of the trend, and that's already against my trading plan. So there's another reason why I didn't enter in on this pair. But we can see that it did end up rejecting here and start going to the upside. So we can see that here I'm risking about 120 pips. We can see here this is actually about 130. So if I'm risking 3%, we close half, that's 1.5k. Then maybe we move stop loss up to kind of just this level here. Then we bring it down to here, that's another 50 pips. So that's around just under 1% or whatever. So this trade here could have at least closed me still 1k, which would have been it would have closed me about 2.5k, which would have been nice, but unfortunately I didn't enter in on it just because I was looking to mitigate risk. But if you guys want to see what I think about this pair heading into the week, just check out my streams, because I will be doing a live analysis on this pair and all the other ones you see on this side here, and hopefully we can get a better week this week. So with that said, guys, I'll see you in the next clip. Alright, so that was just a recap for this week. I know this week wasn't really too active, so this video was just a quick short one, but hopefully in the coming weeks we do end up seeing a bit more kind of opportunities for me to enter in on. And if you guys want to see more of my progress in trading, some live analysis, just check out my other socials. The links to all of them will be in the description down below: Instagram, Discord, Twitter, Twitch, whatever. Just check those ones out. And with that said, guys, I'll leave you. I'll see you next week. See ya.